Slippery, gooey, stretchy, and sparkly. What could I be talking about? Slime, of course. I have made the slime recipe multiple times and it always turns out great. My daughter and nephew always have loads of fun with this at-home science experiment that produces the colorful gooey ooze I'm going to show you how to make from scratch today. I'm going to show you how to do this experiment for yourself and any of the kids in your life. All we will need is some simple equipment and ingredients almost everybody already has at home to make this slime. So let's get started. First, we're going to need to make sure we have all the proper equipment. Here I have a medium-sized mixing bowl. Here I have a 4-ounce or 1/2 cup measuring cup. I have my spatula to stir with, and I have 1/4 cup of water right here. I also have some food coloring, some glitter, some liquid starch, and of course our Elmer's glue. Okay, I'm going to put this recipe up so that you guys can actually see it. If you wanted to pause the video here to come back and try to make this recipe, that would be perfect because I know y'all are going to want to try to make this recipe. Here's the picture of the finished product. So there you go. Now you'll have that for when you want to come back. And now that we have everything ready to make our slime, let's get started by adding ingredients. So first we need to get our 4 ounces of Elmer's glue. We're going to take the lid off and pour it into the 1/2 cup measuring cup because, as I have already said, 1/2 cup actually is 4 ounces. So we're going to need to make sure that we get this really full because this is one of our main ingredients. Okay, it doesn't look like I have quite enough glue in this bottle, so we'll have to just grab the second bottle. Finish filling it up because if you don't fill it up, it just won't stick together right. Let's see. Here it goes. Alright, and we're just going to wait, make sure it all gets all the way out. And normally, if you buy the smaller bottle of Elmer's glue, that actually is a 4-ounce bottle, so you wouldn't have to worry about measuring it out. You could just go ahead and take the lid off and dump it into your bowl. Alright, so now that we've got the cup filled all the way up, we're going to take it and we are going to put it into our medium-sized mixing bowl. And I'm just going to use my spatula to go ahead and scrape it out. Make sure we get it all out because, like I said, this is a very important ingredient. Alright, so now that I've got all the glue out, we're going to take the 1/4 cup water and add it in. Alright, so now it should look a little something like that. Try to hold it so you can see it. And now I'm going to add my red food coloring because I'm going to try to make a pink slime today. And of course, red and white together make pink. So we're just going to add 2 drops because we don't want it to be too red. And now this is also when we add in the glitter. So I'm going to just take the glitter and pour it in here. And I like to add a lot. It's really up to whoever's making it. You don't actually have to use glitter or food coloring. If you wanted just a white slime, you could do that. And now I'm going to add a little silver glitter too. Alright, and it actually looks really awesome in there. So if you could like see that, I don't know if you can see that at all. And then we're just going to mix these ingredients together. Ooh, and it is turning pink. So we just mix these ingredients like so until it's all got the color evenly distributed throughout the glue. Alright, and now we have this gluey pink mixture. And the next step is to add the liquid starch. And the liquid starch is actually an alternative ingredient. Lots of recipes use borax, but I like to use liquid starch because it's non-toxic. And I always let my kids play with this. So that way, if they get a little piece of it in their mouth, nothing bad will happen to them. They'll be perfectly fine. So we measure that out to 1/2 cup, just like the glue. And then we just add it in. Oh yeah, okay. And then we're going to try to mix it around again. Here, I'll try to hold it so we can see it. And that's when it really starts to turn into a slime. This is the fun part, guys. This is when you gotta get your hands dirty. We could try to keep mixing it as long as possible, But eventually, you're gonna have to put the spatula down and grab it with your hands and squish it all up. Okay, so now that we've mixed it all up, we're gonna use our hands to try to knead it, and it feels really slippery, really slimy, really actually kind of gross. So now that we have the results, actually, let me show you here we go. This is the finished product. Here, and this one's a green slime. This one's really cool. And now that we have our finished product, we can see that it's totally awesome. So we have a super gooey, rubbery, pliable slime to play with. And it's really cool because it's kind of like two things. It's kind of like a liquid, because if you hold it up, you can see it like drips down. And it's also kind of like a solid. My hands are a little wet right now, so it's not exactly going into the best ball, but let me try to show you how it can be like a solid. My hands are just wet from touching the other slime. So it's not exactly working the best, but usually, okay, that didn't work. Let me just try it again. You can see that it's a solid because it bounces. It usually bounces. Okay. So, okay. Again, it's really simple to do this recipe. All you need at home is the bowl to mix it in, and of course you need the 2 measuring cups so you can make sure you get your 1/2 cup and your 1/4 cup. And you need the glue, and you need the liquid starch. And of course, I always add in the food coloring and the glitter because I really like to make my slime sparkle. So thanks for watching.